Hello and welcome to another update video about RUNE. Here on the RUNE chart, we continue to see here continuation of this corrective pattern in a potential wave 2 that we track here. Yeah, so the price, after it rallied in what I would consider a 5-wave move, the price has declined and is now coming down in what you could consider a wave 2 correction. So the wave 2 is playing out most likely as a standard ABC structure, the A wave that started on the 1st of October when the price put in this high around $2.26. This A wave likely subdivided in 5 waves. It looks to me as if the B wave might be finished already, We have a 3-wave move up, certainly. It did not touch the standard retracement area for a B wave, but B waves can be short. I mean, it would have reacted here to the 38.2 retracement level, which is also obviously a target. You shouldn't say target, it's more like a standard resistance for a B wave. But obviously that's quite a short B wave. We always have to expect short B waves. As I always say, B waves can be short, they can even overshoot. But obviously we always just have to be on the side of caution with B waves. They shouldn't really be traded as such because, again, they can be very short. They can be very long. They're a bit chameleon-like. They can come in all shapes and sizes. And therefore, all I can really do in the beginning of a B wave is to identify that it could be a B wave. Yeah, highlight that, you need to be on the side of caution, and I can give you standard retracements. But sometimes B waves overshoot. When we have the A wave as a clear 3-wave move, then we have to pay additional attention to the potential for a high B wave. Yeah, that often happens when the A wave that's coming down is a 3-wave move. But in this case, the A wave looks like a 5-wave move. Therefore, let's say the risk or the potential for a high B wave is lower. And therefore, it makes sense that it's rather short. But I would still like, for a clear B wave, I always would like to see it go into the region between the 50% and the 78.6 fib level. Now, it's not always ideal, not always the chart is following ideal structures. So I think at the moment we have to consider that the B wave might have completed when it hit the 38.2 fib level at $1.77. You see that here, okay? So we have to consider it. It's not yet confirmed, but one more low would confirm it in my opinion, especially if that one more low goes below $1.47. Because then we seem to have 5 waves down in wave C. That could be the first wave then of the C wave. Now, doing any more micro counting is here potentially dangerous, but a count that in my opinion would make sense is the following. That we say this could be a wave 1, but it needs one more low if it's an impulse, then a wave 2, then a 3, then a 4, then a 5, and it could take us lower into the support area, possibly even all the way down to $1.10, which is the main support level. Basically below the 78.6 fib level, below that $1.10 level, things are going to turn more bearish on the RUNE chart. Yeah, it basically means that we are going to flip scenarios from a scenario in which we give a 3rd wave rally a chance, okay, where there is reasonable prospect for a 3rd wave rally to $2.50, $3 plus, to a scenario where we're probably going to make a new low, a new bear market low. So that's how important that $1.10 level is. So the C wave could certainly come down to that level. If it's playing out as an impulse, it could look like this. In this scenario, the wave 1 of C is likely not yet finished. However, it could also be that we've just formed a diagonal with a 3-wave move down in wave 1. We would also get our wave 2. The wave 3 might be a little shorter then, which would also be an ABC structure. Then a wave 4, and a wave 5. Yeah, that would be potentially a descending wedge that could form here, but it's way too early to confirm that. I'm just highlighting that this is probably how I would envision it to play out. The wave 2, obviously any move up needs to hold below the Monday high, which was at $1.79. A break above that level would not be immediately bullish because the move up was in 3 waves. Yeah, I would rather suggest that we are forming a high B wave. That's absolutely possible. It would absolutely be possible because the move up was in 3 waves, so it could just be an A wave in 3. The move down was in 3, so it could be a B wave off the B wave. And if we now see a rally back into resistance, it's likely going to be a higher B wave. That's my perspective. We have to consider that still, but with a break below $1.47, this will become less likely, and we are confirming that we are rather already in the C wave. That's my update about Rune. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.